fan, all your stuff. You guys have high production value.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
If you were to give tip for someone that if they say, I want to get into Worlds,
Yeah.
what do we need to do to get into Worlds?
I think you got to be really obsessed with improving yourself, no matter how good you are. Like in Malaysia, like all the players that are on top, we still try to push ourselves, no matter how good we are. So I think that's the most important thing.
Always be working on your skills. And I know you guys have said this before.
Yes.
It's like, you cannot get better if you already think you're the best at something. And like I said earlier, like I consider myself an elite blocker or dodger, but I'm always still working on those things.
Like if you're a good dodger, keep working on that, and that'll be kind of like your main skill, but also try to improve on like maybe the throw. There's always things that you can work on to become better.
Like I know I'm not a great catcher, so I work on catching.
Yes.
I work on throwing.
Be willing to try new things, try new positions, try new sides. The more versatility you have, the more you're willing to go into any position and excel and be comfortable.
You gotta have your first thing where you're good at, and then you need to do the other positions as well.
Yes, definitely.
Because at some point you're gonna
have to play it. You need to know it, and if you know about it, then you know how to support that position as well, right?
You got to be able to do everything. You got to be able to be a part of it, and you got to be engaged. So that's what it all takes. You got to commit. You got to want to put in the time, and you got to be willing to do what you need to and listen to people who have come before in the sport.
And you'll never get better if you just think you're better at it. When I tell people all the time on our teams, and I say, you need to work on this, and this you could do this better. And if someone says, yeah, I know, already I'm like, well, I can't help you. You can't help yourself either.
Yes,
so
I know, exactly.
you're going to plateau at some point. So
Yes.
you always need to be able to take criticism, don't take it personally, and just move on from there and try to get better.
Yeah, put your ego aside,
sure.
and just take it for what it is.
For sure, yeah, no egos. I get a lot of like feedback, and the feedback is, you're doing great, just keep doing your thing. And I'm like, I don't want that. Like, pick me apart,
Yes,
like, give
that's
me
right.
everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
I tried out since 2016, but I only got into the team on my third try,
Your third try.
which is 2018.
How many Worlds have you been to?
This is my third. Yeah, just never give up, I guess.
Yeah.
Practice and commit. You'd be surprised how many people out there just kind of show up, come in, and just think they should be on a national team, and then somebody who's been practicing, working on it, putting in the time comes by and just blows them out of the water. So
There are some days where you play a game at 50% of your capacity.
Yes.
You can win games, and you can also lose games when you give 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
That's
So I think the most important thing is you continue to improve yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, then, hopefully if you work hard in the right way, things will fall in place for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. I love that.
Dodgeball dudes, like and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you.